not enough. And thankfully, they've given Republicans, it looks like, an extension on the majority in the House because, so many of us were disappointed that not enough was done. I remember back in 2022, the big slogan was power of the purse. And sadly, Speaker Johnson didn't do that. Now that we're stepping into possibly another majority, there's just a couple of states that we're kind of waiting to hear back from, but it's looking positive. Do you support Speaker Mike Johnson returning back, giving him back the gavel after his first performance wasn't really as expected?
I think under the previous circumstances, he Speaker Johnson had very slim majority, and of course you got those guys up in New York where Biden won by 15 points. Uh, I probably shouldn't say this, but I probably shouldn't say a lot of things. I won the 70%, so that gum I'm going to say it. Um, uh, speak, President Trump's going to have a lot to say about that, and he is very fond of Speaker Johnson. And I believe Speaker Johnson is a good soldier and he's a good leader. He's a good general. And I believe that President Trump will probably endorse his candidacy for Speaker to return to that position. But I think under the caveat that he gets us in line and puts us back on the track and quits playing ball over in Ukraine, stops with all this nonsense. I have a bill that just now got out that passed the House that said we're not going to give the Taliban any money. Now, why do we pay people to hate us? I don't get that. We're giving them millions of dollars a week, and we can't even find money for these poor people up here in upper East Tennessee and North Carolina, Western North Carolina, that lost everything during this the horrible hurricane situation that rolled through our beautiful mountains. So our priorities are out of whack in Washington, and I believe you know, I'm rambling a little bit. Sorry, I'm only on coffee and Mountain Dew this morning, but
Like a diet.
uh, yeah, it works. But the truth is, you talked about me knocking on doors, and I worked the polls, and I noticed guys with man buns were coming up wanting to get pictures made with me. Black folks, Hispanic folks, first time voters, people that just had their rights restored, folks like that normally wouldn't come over to a Republican. They're there, and I think we better realize why they're there because they still see America as a land of opportunity. And we just got to get out of the way and let them achieve that opportunity.